I've got to tell you that the biggest takeaway from all of what happened today is this. Maryland leaders, Maryland politicians say it's over. We won. There's nothing more to talk about. While politicians in Virginia, leaders on the other side of the Potomac, they don't feel that it's over. They feel like they still have another shot at this.
We have many steps to go. This will be investigated. This will be examined.
Northern Virginia Democratic Congressman Jerry Connolly pledging it isn't over. The Republican chairman of the House Oversight Committee agrees.
We have a lot of concerns in addition to the site selection as to whether or not the FBI is deserving of a building with that price tag.
The decision last Wednesday night to award the new FBI headquarters to Greenbelt in Prince George's County was mired in controversy by Thursday morning.
I understand Virginia being a little concerned that they did not win this.
FBI Director Christopher Wray sent a letter to FBI employees alleging that Nina Albert, the woman in charge of selecting Greenbelt, was biased towards Prince George's County and had a conflict of interest since she previously worked for WMATA, and it owns the land in Greenbelt where the new FBI headquarters is slated to be built.
This has been a very clear process. She was vetted properly. She passed every review.
Albert has not responded to our multiple requests for comment, and she now works for Mayor Bowser's administration.
I asked my general counsel to look into all of the concerns that were raised in Director Wray's letter, and they found those to be without merit.
He says we have concerns about fairness and transparency in the process and GSA's failure to adhere to its own site selection plan. So he didn't just say there were problems. He said you didn't follow your own rules. And you say that's not true?
Our general counsel found that we did follow all of the rules.
What do you say? You're the boss.
I agree that we followed all of the rules.
Everybody knows that we need a new FBI headquarters.
Do you believe that the FBI needs a new headquarters?
Absolutely not.
145 Republicans voted last week to prohibit Congress from buying the Greenbelt site. The move failed, but it is likely to be raised again.
If that facility is indeed terrible, I mean, again, why are they trying to, again, locate it in Washington, D.C.? You can get way better, cheaper land in other parts of the country, so why do they want to consolidate it?
We have common interest in looking at this particular issue. We do not have the same motivation for why.
Congressman Connolly not ruling out voting with Republicans to keep the government from buying the Greenbelt site. That's one of the next steps in this process. Now, I tried to speak with Administrator Carnahan after the hearing. I just wanted to ask if you could assure our folks on this side of the Potomac that the process was fair for FBI.
Absolutely.
Absolutely is what she said there. Now, as for Congressman Connolly, again, Democrat from Northern Virginia, he is going to be teaming up with the Republican chairman of the Oversight Committee, James Comer of Kentucky, in asking for an Inspector General investigation of the process that played out and ultimately landed Greenbelt with essentially the victory in landing FBI headquarters. There's one other thing that I asked Congressman Comer about, and that was he alluded to the fact that they might want to have a standalone hearing inside of the Oversight Committee to talk about specifically the FBI site selection process and some other Republican grievances with the FBI. Congressman Connolly says he supports that, and we could see that moving forward at a later date. Simone?